Faster on the beat, let's get it. 敵は自由への騎手なのにゃ。
さあ進め。海賊王になる男だ。
Alright, so my friend, let's back it again. Today I'm excited to showcase round 4 out of the championship 25-26 season 1 in Japan. Today we have Belo versus GP. Guys, we have the balance. It happened. It's here. I would never, things that I learned after this balance, guys. I never lose in my sleep because of a freaking balance. I sacrificed 2 days of sleeping properly to hang out with the homies, to see the list, to react to it, to test, and it was just not worth it, guys. The first day on the 16, guys, we got bamboozled. Then on the 20, a source, shout out to Inko, she told me it's gonna be on the 7 a.m. But then you told me, I think it's 10, and then this guy is 2, 3, and we had hope. We had hope that we're gonna have it earlier, but no, man. It was a 7 a.m. and I went to bed like really late. And here, I haven't barely sleep. Here we doing the content, and then just go grind. And we have today our first OP12 tournament. I don't think I'm gonna do that good because I'm tired, but we're gonna go there and have fun. The real testing begins now. So, guys, I think here in this match, I think Belo has the advantage. But there's a world where GP can stabilize the game state. And also what I'm seeing is like a lot of GP players, what they just do, they just rush down Belo because at the end of the day, she's a 4 life leader. So like if you have things rested, go for the rest of things. If they have things, if they have things sideways, go for the sideways things, and then whatever, it was the same thing. And then just go to life, and if they trigger, because it's like they're so powerful. I just going wide and wide, and it's just really scary because they start doing a lot of 8s and things like that. And I had no idea what I'm gonna play for my GP list for the OP12 meta, and I'm excited. There was other sources saying that it was gonna be Big Mom hit, it was gonna be GP stage, and I'm so happy I didn't hit the GP stage. Recently, if you guys been, I even won a locals and everything before the reason we didn't do a deck profile is because it was the end of the format. So like we don't like to do deck profiles in the end of the format because I think they don't have a lot of value, especially when those decks are getting support or when the meta is going to change. But I think GP was really powerful. I think in this format we get a bad matchup like Sorrow. I gotta start testing. I don't know if I'm gonna take GP to next, but I'm gonna start testing like I'm doing it so I can be as much as prepared as I can. I'm so blessed to have good GP players around my community, so I'm not gonna shy away. I'm gonna reach out, ask questions. I'm always asking questions, so we're trying to learn different things. So I'm really interested to see how GP can do in a Sorrow meta, because I think Sorrow is gonna be the best deck, and I think also Rayleigh could be a bad matchup for GP. I know in Japan GP got good support in PRB2, and like their matchup was better, I think, against Sorrow. But we're just gonna be doing the research. We're just gonna be grinding for you guys, see what happens. Yeah, because right here, guys, that's a new OP12 event when you can rest dons and like you can rest characters, and also it's a counter for your leader. So like we have, like I say, GP got on touch. So I think GP, even if you have bad matchups like Rayleigh or Sorrow, through testing you can figure that out. Your plays, how to be efficient, and also you can like, and also you have a good. It's just so consistent. The deck is so consistent, and in PRB2 it's gonna get even better. And guys, just want to take a quick second to say thank you for the unconditional support. We are like 30 subscribers away for 1.6k subscribers. That's amazing, and you guys been giving a lot of support. So guys, we're grinding here for you guys, and thank you so much for appreciating that and giving us an amazing support. And like always, if you wanna support us in other different ways, like I said, just subscribe, like, comment, share, and also check out the description where you can support us through joining our Discord link, and also support us through our TCG affiliate link. So here, guys, it's just, I think Belo just searching, getting the stage. I think if Belo start going wide, I think it's really problematic for GP, because at the end of the day, GP is a 4 life leader. So let's see. not playing a character, I think that has a lot of value for him because next turn he couldn't win 5-5 and put a lot of pressure. But here, so GP passes, he has no starters, like he has no stage, no searchers, and to me that's scary because you want to see consistency. But he has a lot of 2Ks. He's gonna now have Soyoro on curve, so that's really good for him. It would be really bad for him if like don't see no searchers and don't see no Soyoros on curve. So at least, so he's playing the Sabo, interesting. There you go. Even the opponent is reading the card. I think that Sabo, he minus or something. I can search for you guys real quick. Let's go here, go D. So let's see here. He's going 6 alive. And I think this is the right thing to do as GP. Defend the 1 card hits, you know? Like if they're asking for 1Ks or 2Ks, just give it to them early. And then you take the 7s and the 8s. Or you start taking the 8s. And you know that you don't get that penalized because you don't get that penalized because you're healthy in a way, you know? And then you have Gungams for days. Yeah. So let's see here. So he's paying 4. He's go 5. He takes... Good for him. I think it would be really bad for the EP to trigger, but I think it's like that's what you do as a player. Like some matches you just flip a coin where like I'm just gonna be aggressive. Guys, we're seeing the new Nami searcher that we're getting in PRB 2 top 5. Look for a straw hat. She's a 2 cost, but the thing is she's the trigger is her play her, I believe so, and do her ability. So it's really good for Luffy. So he's just going for consistency, and that's what you do. If you don't see Sanji pudding, you just keep getting pieces that gets you there. So this is the Sabo that he searched early, the Belo. It's an Idiot 2 Sabo. It says you may raise this character to one of your Revolutionary Army type characters, or the Sabo gains 2,000. So it just helps you do bigger numbers, and it's also a 2K. That's really nice. So here's doing stage. He's just searching. See, I'm surprised why he didn't play that card. Because that card, I think that card can just cheat bodies from your life. I mean, from your deck. But let's see. Super excited, guys. Super excited for. So, like we said earlier in the video, we have the ban list. And guys, this is my take. I have no rest, so my brain is not working properly, and I'm pretty sure it's not gonna work properly tonight. But I think, guys, that is kind of this is still an open meta in a way, and the only difference is like now Zoro takes the spot of UP, but you can win with GP, Rayleigh. Now Zoro is it replaces UP. It just there was more. I mean, the ban Nami. So that's healthy for the game in my opinion, because like okay, so he's just playing that, and then he's just attacking 5 alive, and I think this one you might take, because do you want to play that searcher next turn, or just want to, you know what I'm saying, do you want to give a 2K here? I don't think defending here with a 2K is bad either. But he needs to start seeing his Sanji puddings. I know he's debating like, I don't want to give him a 2K here. But if, you know what I'm saying? So, like that's what I'm saying. Like if you give information to your opponent right now early in this game where like you only have 2Ks and you only 1K was the searcher, it could be really rough. So here, you see he gets a Luffy Taro, a brick. But let's see what he draws for turn, because now he can get really good. He draws what is that, chat? I'm sorry, we gotta figure out a set in the future, because right now, in order for me to be able to record the content, like to record me seeing the gameplay, I need to have like everything, like the game is like this in my computer. It's just too small. But we can figure it out in the future. That's not the end of the world. It's just the way the setup it is now. But it's really hard for me to see the card. And if I make it bigger, you guys are not going to be able to see the game. So let's see here. He plays the searcher. It just makes sense. Look for more pieces. I love when they do the class update. Here I can see better. Also, he drew a 0 cost return. Okay. So here, like I say, guys, just keep searching. Keep searching. And just play Soyoro. I think it's safe to just keep playing because you don't know. I don't think Belo plays removal triggers. But if you play against other than other, like if you're playing other yellow leaders, be mindful that they can always trigger a board removal. So be mindful. Just attack with your board first, or anything that's 5 cost or less. Let's see here. This is really mindful, and I think this is a really key turn because do you want to just put a lot of pressure and you just make the decision that I missed the opportunity of me playing Sanji Pudding, and this is just high level gameplay, guys. In these tournaments, sometimes you might see misplays or lines that maybe they were not the most efficient ones. Remember, when you're in a big stage, nerf are gonna take toll on you, you know, and there's a lot of like you playing a lot of rounds. Like it's okay to make mistakes. So here's doing little ability. We're standing 2. He's making his leader 6k. He's playing the value game. So he's making his leader 6k, so that helps. So for him, it's easier to defend. And he's putting pressure. Remember, guys, for Belo to do this effect, he needs to charge a card. Does he trigger here? That's the question. Do you keep that down open for Gungam? I don't think so. I think he's gonna go 7 and 7. Because if you would do 6 and 7, you would have swing 6 first, if I'm not mistaken. And then if it gives you counter, you go 6 again. You see what I'm saying? So be mindful. Like you take the first 7, see what he does, and then you defend the second one. Because if you defend 7, now you incentivize me for going 6, and you just give me 3 cards in one turn. So he triggers here, really good for Belo. Now we have a decent board, but his lead is 6k. He has a lot of 2k. So let's see. And he only has 4 cards in hand, and now he has 2 6ks on board. So every turn those 6k are going to be putting pressure. With one done, they become 7k at 2-5, 7k to 5. So guys, I think this is the right strategy against Belo, and it just whoever can kill each other first, and you just play the vibe, you know, just let's go fast. And I think you play, of course, Sanji Pudding early if you have it on curve or whatever. But if you don't have her when you're gonna get to 8 dawns, he's putting a time clock. It's like, do you kill me first or I kill you first? That's why he got the rush, Luffy, and I think that was the right call. And I love to see how great minds thinks, or like great players think, because even if he makes a misplay later, like you're here for a reason. And of course, like, not to take nothing away from nothing for nobody, but like some games you're gonna win by luck, some games you're gonna win because you have a good matchup. Some wins, there's a lot of factors. Sometimes it's out of your control, like why you draw, what matches you face. That can either make your deck great or your deck really bad. But there's, at the end of the day, any good player is gonna tell you need luck in this game. You literally need luck in this game, you know, like, so. But also you need to be skillful. There's games you're gonna win just by outplaying your opponent, so that matters. So here's the evading, because he took the 7. You are incentivized to go 7 again, you know. But also going 6 is not the end in the world, because going 6 means that he's gonna give you a 2k. Now he has 3 cards in hand, and you have a big hand. You have Gungam, but you healthy. You have 3 life, 7 alive. He's committing. He's committing. He's going all in, and it makes sense. It makes sense. And he takes his hit. It's like, yeah. He's debating what to trigger. Like, they're both laughing. You see, guys, if that was me here triggering, you want to know my opponent reaction? Yo, we here, a lot of my friends, I love them, but they hate yellow. So, you know, like most of the community hate yellow. So or hate triggers. So man, it is what it is. But I love how they're just laughing loud, you know. So I mean, okay, so this is the advantage of GP being aggressive. You are putting Belo in a time bomb, and every time he triggers, he needs to charge a card from his hand. So yeah, you trigger 2 bodies, but now you have 2 live. Now you have 1 live. I have 2 Soyoros, and you know I searched a Luffy. You see what I'm saying? And here's searching for answers. Because next turn, I'm pretty sure he's gonna go to 6 dawns. So you go 6, 6, 6. You can go 6, 6, 7. You see what I'm saying? No, you can go 6, 6, 7 twice. You're just gonna run out of hand. Unless you trigger Capone or Zero Cross. Guys, I'm sorry. I start talking about the ban list and I go away from topic. I do that a lot. It's just like I'm watching the game. I hear my dog in the background. I'm tired. I'm sorry. Bear with me, man. Please be kind to me. So, but I mean, I say that. I remember now. Yeah, like I just think Zoro is the best leader right now. Generically speaking, it has some. I believe some matches can beat it, and I think we can figure it out. But it just be able just to attack board and life at the same time every turn, since you can, like, after 3 dawns, Zoro can be like attack board, attack leader, attack board, attack leader, and it's just not every deck is going to be able to deal with it. Here is spending 4 dawns against to minus 1k the GP, but the problem is you already spent 2 dawns. He would have, that's the rough thing. You already spent more than half of your turn. And now, like, you should have done bigger numbers, but I think like he has 3 life. Shouldn't you just play the rush character? I don't know. It's just rough. Here he can math him out. He has good. He took a risk of not giving. Like, if it was a 2 or 1 life, I'm pretty sure he would have left 1 down open. So yeah, but you see, that's the weakness of Belo. Like, just let's make you the one to make tough decisions and hesitate and being like, oh my god, I'm about to lose this game before he can lose this game. Yeah, you have a lot of 2Ks. Like, you're okay, and you draw 1K, so that's even better for you as a player. So like, but the problem is of playing Karasu is like your opponent knows what you're doing. He knows you have 4 dawns not to attack to use through the whole turn, and yeah, he's a 5K, but woo, rough. But he's committing. He's going 7. He's gonna go 7, 8, 8, 8, and the problem with that is you have 2 life, so you can take the 7. You can take the first 8. Right now, you take the 8, and here there's a war where you defend. And of course, this Luffy would have a lot of bricks. Belo probably would have won. But when you see 8 just 2Ks. Yeah. So there you go, 2Ks. Yeah. But guys, I'm excited. I think Enel is gonna have a ruined meta. Of course, it's still gonna have bad matchups like any deck. I think every deck has bad matchups. I'm excited, so make sure you subscribe so you don't miss the Enel content. So here's just doing 0 cost and then 1K. I mean, he still have a 2K in hand. Yeah. So yeah, it was just, he had a perfect counter. But you see, like, he forced the Velovetti to go for game maybe a turn or 2 turns earlier than what he thought, than what he wanted to. You see, he made him uncomfortable. He's like, if you don't kill me right now, I'm gonna kill you. And now he just goes 6 alive. Yep. 6 alive. Yep. Then you go 5 alive. You take. There you go. Lit up Valerie. Restand 2. 7 and 7. GG's, my brother. Good games. GG's. This is good for me because I might play EP in regionals or nets. I gotta see if I feel comfortable with it. Hopefully get enough reps. It's just, I know if I face a player like Brandon, Goblin, they might have the advantage because they'll be playing the deck for longer than me. But we're not gonna shy away. We don't shy away for challenges, and like, don't be afraid of failure. If you have the right mentality, you can always learn. And sometimes just playing your cards the right way and just playing the game the right way is gonna get you there. Guys, I love you. Take care. Don't forget, give us some love. Whatever way you want to do it or can, just by liking or subscribing or commenting, it means the world to us. And like I said earlier, go check our description. Check our Discord link. Check our TC affiliate link. And again, guys, your boy Brent is here, tired, but always grinding for you guys. All right, see you until the next time. I cannot even talk. GG's a lot.